In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to identify and remove fake emails, aka bot emails in Klaviyo. I'm going to be showing you how to do it manually as well as automatically, so you don't have to worry about suppressing these emails every single time. I'm going to show you how to set everything up in this video. So first of all, why do we even need to remove bot emails at the first place? And there are two reasons for that. The first reason is that these emails, when you don't remove them in Klaviyo, you're going to be paying for them because they are part of your email profiles and it doesn't make sense to be paying for fake emails. The second reason is that when you don't delete or suppress these emails and you're sending emails to them, those emails are going to be bouncing when you send them emails, right? And that's going to cost you your email deliverability, which is really bad for email marketing, right? So you want to ensure that you suppress or delete fake email profiles from your Klaviyo account. So like I said in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to identify those fake emails and also how to suppress or delete them finally. So without further ado, let's get into my computer to show you how to do that. So the first thing we need to do when it comes to identifying or removing bot emails is finding commonalities between these emails and also knowing where these bot emails are coming from. A typical example is, bot signing up on the pop-up form, or maybe on your Shopify form, or a form on your website, or just a normal bot scrolling through your website. So there are a lot of ways people find a way to, use bots on the internet. So like I said, there are going to be different commonalities when it comes to identifying the bots. For some people, you might find that, the Gmail is not correct. So you can have like GAMI without the L.com. Sometimes you might find the Yahoo is not complete. Sometimes like it could be anything. Sometimes is the email. You can quickly identify from the emails. Sometimes it can be a plus. So in some cases you might find plus in the name or plus in the email. So you can use that as your commonalities to identify these bot emails. But in this example, we don't really have something like that. In fact, the Gmails are correct. The Hotmail, everything looks correct. So what we kind of see to be a problem was the country. So we noticed that we are receiving sign-ups from different countries, which is Russia, Moldova, Romania. We don't really, send or sell to these countries. And also we see that some of our bot emails are having some random names. This is an example here, HMGPW. So we noticed that these are not correct emails. So there are a lot of things you have to look into. Like I said, this might be different for you. Yours might be a plus in your emails. It could be the email address. So there are a lot of things you have to look into. But as soon as you find some commonalities, you find some things that are really common with these bot emails, then you can use that to create a segment. So that's what we're going to be doing next. We're going to be creating a segment using all these commonalities. So here's an example of the segment I created for this particular account. So I'm going to be walking you through a couple of things here just to understand some similarities here. So when we check all these bot emails, like I mentioned earlier, one of the things we noticed that was that they are not from US. So this is Russia. This is also Russia, United States, but this still looks like a real account. So I'm just going to skip this one. So that's something we noticed, that many of these bot emails are not from US. And because we only sell to the US, I make this like country does not equal United States, country does not equal Haiti, and also country does not contain US, because sometimes the Klaviyo accounts might not be able to pick some of these things at first. I also did local does not contain US, so that's the US abbreviation. So I kind of used that as a baseline. Then the next thing I did was that if these people are not in our newsletter, you can skip this. Again, you have to look at all the similarities. And the next thing I did was that every person can receive email marketing, because when I check all of these bot emails, many of them actually accept marketing to be true. You can see that like accept marketing is true, accept marketing is true, right? So that's something I also noticed. So I use that as well. And here I noticed that many of them I've never placed order before, obviously because they are bot emails. So I also added that to this segment and placed order 0 time, overall time. And also they are not in this email list. So this is our main email list. So these are the things I had to kind of like point out to be able to create this segment. And again, this is going to be different for you you have to work this out, unfortunately. So that's the first step, and that is creating the segment. So after creating the segment, what we want to do next is create a flow. So you're going to be creating a flow using this segment. And to do that, all you need to do is go to your flows. And after that, you just want to build your flow from scratch. So here you want to click on build flow, and you can name that whatever you want. You can call this one bot delete, something along those lines. So here the trigger is going to be add to segment. Then we want to choose the segment. The segment is going to be bot, and you want to save that, confirm and save. So what we want to do next is create a web hook. Let me take a step back a little bit. You can actually do it manually. If you choose to do it manually, you can just go to, this bot segment that you just created and just suppress the segment. Extremely easy. You can do that. Just click here and click on export to CSV. So when you export this to CSV, you go to profiles. So you're going to download this CSV to your computer. Go to profiles, go to view suppress profiles, then click on import and upload. So you're going to upload this CSV that you downloaded to your computer and upload it to this suppression segment, and that's just gonna suppress these profiles. Easy. But if you want to do it automatically without needing to do it every time, you're gonna use this one that I'm showing you, which is gonna be like, create a flow. So what we want to do next is use this web hook. So we're gonna drag this web hook here. And we're going to be using this article from Klaviyo to, go through this. It's very easy, but a little bit technical, but I'm going to be walking you through everything step by step in this video. And I'm going to be leaving this article in the description as well, so you can check that out. So if you look at the instruction here, it says step 1, create a segment in Klaviyo, which we've already done already. And the trigger is going to be the name of the segment that we created. Then the third step is doing this API endpoint for suppression or deletion. So there are two options here. We can either suppress a profile or delete a profile from your account. I think deleting these profiles are better because we already know that we're not going to be sending them emails. I'm going to be using the delete option here. And to do that is very simple. You just want to go back to the flows we've already created. So in some cases you might see this prompt saying configure your multi-factor authentication. So you just have to go through that process. It's very easy. You can either set up the multi-factor authentication or just click on set it up later. From account, you might not see this prompt, and you can just move on with the webhook. So here we want to go back to this article, and we're going to be copying everything here. So first thing, URL, we want to copy that and paste that here. And next is the header. So header 1. We're gonna do this accept. We're gonna paste that here as the key. Then application is going to be the second one. Then we're gonna do the same thing for the 4 of them. So you can see we have 4 here. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. So I've added all these keys and values here, but there's this last part that I need to show you, which is this authorization here. As you can see on the article, it says authorization and Klaviyo API key. So here you need to put in your private API key, and I'm going to be showing you how to do that. So you want to go back to your Klaviyo account, go to settings, then go to API keys. So then click on create private API keys. So here you can give your API key a name. So I'm just going to say for bots emails, and I can do full access key. You just want to create the key. After figuring out your Klaviyo API key, this is what that's going to look like. And you're just going to paste that in this section here. And the next thing you want to do is copy this code right here, this JSON body. You want to copy everything here and click on save. To know if this is working, what we want to do is preview it. So we're going to go up here, then click on preview. And we're gonna send a test preview and just see if that is working. So you can see now it's saying successfully sent webhook, and that means everything is working perfectly fine. So what I want to do next is just, turn this on. I'm just going to put it live. And after doing that, that's going to delete these bot emails automatically, and you don't have to do anything anymore. And that's how to, remove fake bots in your Klaviyo profile. And by doing this, you're sure that you're not paying for all these fake bots profiles in Klaviyo. And also that's going to help with your email deliverability. I hope you find this video valuable. If you do, please like and subscribe to the channel. And if you have any question, just leave it in the comment section below and I'll answer your question. Again, please subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.